today's hadith, I want everybody to recite small dua that is called durood. You can recite short durood of because we are talking about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala nabiyyina Muhammad. So today's topic is about kalam, and this is the Arabic word kalam. It's from kaf lam mim, kalam. And kalam, this is also very nice word. Somebody wants to write, they can. Kalam is from kaf lam mim. So this also comes from kalama yaklimu. Kalama yaklimu. So what is the beauty of this? What it says? What are the detail of this? Have you noticed kalama yaklimu means speech, talk. In Urdu we call it guftagu. This is called a speech or talking to someone. So this also, it has detailed meaning why the talking is so important. And talking, kalama yaklimu, kalam is to injure someone. To injure. But kalam is speech. What I am talking about? To injure someone? This is, in previous class we discussed, in Arabic there is literal meaning, there is linguistic meaning. Okay? So here we are talking about, literally, kalam means speech. But linguistically, it means hurting someone. But what's the relation between these two? Have you noticed when you talk, sometimes, I think many times, sorry to say that, 80% times we didn't even think and we talk and unknowingly, and I'm not saying knowingly, we hurt someone. So kalama yaklimu is like injuring someone. How we are injuring? If you go detail into it, it says like poking with some sharp thing. Have you noticed sometimes we talk in such a manner, we are poking their heart and taking out the blood from their heart, and they remember that their wound is there after years and years, and somebody will say, yeah, I forgive, but I can't forget. Have you noticed that? Even in our heart also, frankly speaking, many times, we forgive many people and we say, no, I can't forget. I can't put a moment can't put hand in the hole of the snake and, snake will bite again. You might have heard this also. So kalam is so important. So check ourselves how much we talk. Are we talking beneficial? Just now we learned the dua. We want the beneficial thing, not the thing which is not accepted. So what type of kalam? Is it making people happy, or are we making people hurt? If you give someone a gift, that doesn't matter. They will see, they'll be happy for some time, then they'll keep in the closet. But if you use nice words, if you appreciate and you treat them nicely, they will remember for last one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Qawlan ma'rufa, talk in a better manner. And one more thing, when Musa alayhi salam was going to Pharaoh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Qawlan layyina. Layyina is softly. Talking to Pharaoh, talking in a layyina manner, in a soft manner, in a gentle manner. That's how it used to. So talking is so important because everything is written here on the right side and on the left side. But there is mentioned that it's in the Surah Isra. In Surah Isra, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, everything is written in my book. Whatever you say. And one shagun they say in Arabic, that will be here, and that gadget, it records everything. Right now it's easy to, comprehend, okay, they are talking about small chip. Oh, that's easy. It can be this much, right? In the phone we keep it, understand right now, but it's mentioned here 1400 years ago. So we're going to talk very nicely. So the talk which is not opposite of kalam is momal. That's useless talk. That's no use. Momal is useless talk. So, and nice poetry also is appreciated. But, Mohmal, you can write in, Mohmal, you can write in English. And if you talk nicely, it's a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never like a moment to be harsh, moment to be rude. What if, some person, he or she is praying 5 times a day, giving charity. When someone talks to them, he or she is very rude. Is he appreciated? No. In Mizan, in the way, the good talk will be weighed. Good talk. Have you noticed in the worldly things, people say, oh, that lady, she talks so nicely, and that person is so nice. We just don't listen to the Islamic lectures. Sometimes we listen to the people who talk very nice, in a nice manner. Why? Because we like the way they talk. So in talk, there are so many things we have to take care of. First, how we talk, and the words we use, and sometimes our expression. This talks a lot. Before we speak, like how we eat food, first seeing with your eyes and then smelling it, then you eat. The same thing with your face, it says whether you are happy, you are rude, or you are arrogant. The arrogant person, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never likes it. The same thing with the shaitan. Shaitan was arrogant and he was rajim. So, we have to talk in a nice manner. The wording should be good and it should be short. Why is it short? Because sometimes, the short talk, they remember it and they can repeat it. In hadith it comes, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to repeat everything 3 times. For us, if we talk like in a long talk, are we able to do it? No. The small talk only we can repeat. Here in the first thing here I'm going to read from the Quran, Surah Qaf, ayah number 18. It says, قال الله تعالى ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. It means Allah the Exalted says, not a word does he or she utter, but there is a watcher by him ready to record it. What does it mean? I'm going to explain. Whenever a word comes out from our mouth, a watcher. Who is that watcher? The angel, ready to write. When it comes out. If it is in your heart, that's okay. Rabbana la tu'akhizna in nasina aw akhtana. That dua which we recite daily in Surah Baqarah, the end ayahs. In that, even the heart, what you think is written. But you know what? Good thing about it? Whatever the bad you plan in the heart, it's not written until you actually do it. But if you plan something good, Allah will reward that moment of time, but you didn't even do it. Maybe sometimes you didn't even do it. Then also Allah is Ghafurur Rahim, He will reward you. So here, whatever we are saying, here in Surah Qaf, ayah 18, it's mentioned everything gonna be recorded. And there is one more ayah in Surah Baqarah, ayah number 83. قال الله تعالى وقولوا للناس حسنا. Allah the Exalted says, and speak good to people. قولوا للناس حسنا. Husna is from Hasin, known. So Hasan, Husna, we call this name also. Beautiful manner. Talk in a beautiful manner. It doesn't mean beautiful manner means, you are appreciating somebody which they don't have the quality and, you are treating them as if, that also is false. Just be natural. but don't be rude. Sometimes, even though somebody is doing wrong, we can't say that moment of time. Take some time. Tell them later, inshallah. And today's hadith, this is very nice hadith. I have taken this hadith from a book called Husni Akhlaq, but I'm going to send that picture of that, inshallah. And Aliya qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, inna fil jannati waraqatan tura zuhuruha min butuniha wa butuniha min zuhuriha. Faqama arabiyun faqala liman hiya ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. فقال لمن أتاب كلام وأتام طعام وأدام صيام وصلى الله بالليل والناس نيام. In this many things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned what the things we can do to achieve Jannah, and that too the lofty place in Jannah. So let me read in the English. Ali radiyallahu anhu narrated, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, indeed in paradise, there is no doubt. Indeed means there is no doubt. Like in Urdu we say, beshak, indeed, there is no doubt. They are lofty rooms. And how they are? Whose inside can be seen from the back and their outside can be seen. You understand, like a glass, how we focus. And here, the scholar says the meaning of it is, inside out, like, back of me, I don't see. But they say it can. Inside out. And it's very lofty. But what are the things we have to do to gain that? Whose inside can be seen from the back, whose back can be seen from their inside. Then a Bedouin asked, Bedouin, the people who were from the, in the towns, they are not in the, in Arabs, they call it Bedouin. They don't have that much knowledge about Quran, And so to whom does it belong to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? He is asking out of curiosity, to whom it belongs. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he who has pleasant speech. Subhanallah. First thing, pleasant speech. The next thing, feed the needy. And the third thing, fast consistently. It's not saying just fasting one time. Pray the night prayer while the people are sleeping. This is very nice hadith. We're going to specify this and we're going to try to, engrave it. Try to put in our heart. This is so easy. Inshallah, we can achieve this many things. It's easy to. The first and foremost, pleasant speech. In Arabic, what it's called? Liman hiya ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Liman ataba kalam. Ataba kalam is pleasant. Ataba is pleasant speech. So first thing is pleasant speech. Hold on, pen and the paper is over there. First thing, pleasant speech. And second thing, what we have to do? Tell me, anybody remember? Feed the needy. Is it easy for us? Feed needy. It is, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given so much to us. But ta'am, feeding. So ta'am is very easy. Here, the farm word has been used. Feeding, giving the eatable things. So it's very easy, Women have this special skill. All the women, girls, teens, and little girls, everybody, they have that skill of, making food nicely. And that's also a way of attaining Jannah. See this? Feeding, needy person. Needy can be anyone. Okay? Feeding needy can be anyone. And the next thing, the arm of siyam. The arm is like, continuous. It's not like, fasting one day and saying, no, I can't fast, I feel very weak. So you're continuously fasting. But Arabic, that words are so nice. The arm, siyam, so nice words. SubhanAllah. And needy fasting, prayer the night prayer. This words I want to say in Arabic. Here, Badam Siyam wa Salli bil layl. Salli is salah, bil layl, and then it says wan nasi niyam. I'm going to explain a little bit. Wasalli, pray. Okay? Bil layl, layl means night. Everybody knows. Bil layl, by the night. But wan nasi niyam means when people are sleeping. Niyam is from now. In Ayatul Kursi, now this word we use, noon wow means same. It means not even, like in a sleepy manner. You are completely in a, drowsy and sleepy. When everybody is sleeping, that time you are doing salli. Like, everybody is asleep and, sleepy everyone. Pray that time. And what it says? Bil layl. Not in the afternoon nap, they are taking siesta and you're saying, no, Sister Afreen said that's the hadith. No, bil layl. In the night time. So, by that night time, it means you sleep, like, you sleep at 11 or 11:30. Then you're going to wake up for tahajjud. For waking up tahajjud, like, these days, Fajr is 4:20. You can wake up for 4 also. That's okay. But depends how much time you take for wudu and, washroom. If you take more time, better to wake up like 3:45. And you can do tahajjud, bil layl. So we can do all the things. See, pleasant speech, mashallah, feeds needy, continuous fasting, sleeping, everybody is sleepy, and we are doing the prayer. At least, not every week you can do, at least once or twice a month we can do it, right? We can try it, inshallah. As I told you, if we try, if you are not able to do also, you remember Allah will reward for your intention. So, yes.
And when you try it, even it's hard, when you say Allah will forgive me,
yes. And this is a good question. I noticed that, if you are trying something, make dua for yourself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you can make it easy for me. I noticed many times, even for a small thing, sometimes I don't know the way, even though we take out the, direction and everything, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make it easy. I have to go there. My class is so and so time. No traffic should be there. Sometimes what happens when we go, that time some road work is going on, something or the other, and you get, oh my God, I have to reach on time. So we start really early, but I notice Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you.
Yes.
Ask for it. What we learned today, Allahumma inni asaluka ilman nafi'an. Asaluka, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And asking is what? Begging. Every time I'm focusing on the Arabic word. I know many people, they do tafsir and just they read it. I don't want that. Because if you just go through that, it's okay. You understand what it says. But if you know the word of the Quran, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used, that feeling is different. If I use tam, is different. If I use noun, is different. If I say siyam, is different. If I say, okay, do fasting. If I say do siyam, bil layl, in the night, it does make difference. If I keep on repeating it, you will understand, oh, bil layl means night. I know now. Now, I know everybody is sleeping, now is sleeping. Easy, right? Siyam, everybody knows. Saima, we keep this name. Saum, Siyam. And we have gone through Ramadan, Siyam and Qiyam. We heard this thing again and again. Okay? This is the thing we learned. And I said Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to talk very short, precise and clear. If you have to share something to your parents, or parents has to share something to their children, be clear, nice, in a better manner. Yesterday, I don't know who went to ICM, the first khutbah of Ali Darwish. He was talking about children. how we can be good to our children, how nice we should talk to them, how we should understand. And he was saying, I like that tip, at least 10 minutes we should listen to them, what they say. Eye to eye, and whatever they say, listen to them, and then, and he gave nice examples also. His
interrupting their conversation.
And one more thing he said, to trust our children. But the thing is, the children also trust their parents. It's vice versa. Okay? Children are also trust their parents, and they should not hide anything. They should share with their parents, because after Allah and Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, parents are in this world who are really, they are good to you from their heart, especially moms. Moms are your good friends, believe me. They whatever they say, sometimes they may be tired because of that, they say very rudely or harshly, but after that what they do? Okay, come on, have food, and sometimes they feed with their hand, and they say, oh my honey, the way they treat. Try to remember that. Go and cuddle them. Go and hug them. Love them. This is how it's going to be nice. One thing we are learning here, the other thing we are implementing, and the best way to implement is our home. If we are not good at home, no one is good if they are not good at home. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was very good at home. Like all the wives, they say he was so nice. He used to help, and he's a good muallim, like how he used to teach. Inshallah, we're going to be that way. Today we're going to